What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is LaBelle. The facial hair is coming in suspect, just saying. And you guys always ask me, who should I include in my squad? Well, in today's video, we're gonna talk about high-rated, most of the time kind of expensive players that you probably should leave them off your starting 11. Put them as a hard pass. We're looking at 90 plus rated. You with me? If you enjoy this concept, make sure to drop a thumbs up. And in the comments, what other players fit in this category? Even if they're 85 plus in terms of rating, because in theory, those guys should make a difference for you. Worst case, super substitute. You're investing some budget behind them. You have expectations. Let's talk about it. Right off the jump, normal cards that come to mind, I hate to do it because I love Tony Cruz as a player in real life, but even with an upgraded pace stat compared to some of the previous installments, EA does not translate in FIFA what this man can do in real life. Harry Kane doesn't do it for me. When I pick this man up in a draft, I think, can I get chemistry? Cool, we'll put him in the starting 11, and then I'm gonna instant sub him at the beginning of each game. That is not a good sign. We've got a couple defenders I just don't get on with that well. Chiellini, 62 stamina. That's not gonna work. He's not fast enough. He's gonna get tired. The man has no dribbling, no passing. He can't facilitate. He's a liability if you're going against constant pressure. And did I mention he's gonna get tired? Similar story with Godin this year. Low stamina. He's not fast, and he doesn't have the ability to facilitate out of the back with the lack of passing, lack of dribbling, and just how pressure oriented this year's installment is, or how people can just turn it on. Can you imagine at the end of the game? Come on, into the colorful cards. First one that doesn't work for me is James Rodriguez. I don't know if he's too one-footed. I can't really put a finger on just one stat line that doesn't pop, but just as a collective, it doesn't work for me, especially not when you're spending real coins. You're looking at a 90 plus. This man should be a difference maker in your squad. Isco, he's not at the disco. You can still move and groove a little bit with him on the pitch, but he's not special. He's not an impactful performer. He's not someone you can count on to show up consistently match after match, especially not in division rivals or in the weekend league. David Silva just will never be special in FIFA, sadly. EA would have to drastically change the gameplay functions in order for David Silva to succeed, because as a passer, as a facilitator, his vision, his attacking movement, all of that is sublime in real life. But how do you translate it into a video game? Last on this list, we have Hummels, and he just doesn't stand out for me. There's so many defenders that are lower rated, that are cheaper, that are better. Plain and simple. Moving on to the icons. Whenever I go up against these four icons, I immediately think to myself, internalize, I don't think my opponent knows what he's doing. You see Baresi, you see Carlos, you see Inzaghi, you see Alan Shearer. If they're in the starting 11, I'm not intimidated. They just don't have that icon special trait that stands out and you notice it in game. Nothing. These are guys that you would use for chemistry potentially in a draft. They start the match like I was saying with Harry Kane, but they're coming out instantly because I just can't get anything special out of them. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoy it, you want to see more of it, drop a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. We can have that dialogue. We can go back and forth and have a lot more content come for you ASAP.